What's going on, everybody? Good to see you all. Thanks for tuning in. I'm very glad to be joined today by one of my favorite bass players. That's Luke Sellick. Hey, Dave. Good to see you. Manfred from Germany. Terry, Suzanne, Tetsuo from Tokyo. Hey, Neil. What's up, man? Isaac Paterson from Sweden. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to start with an old Charlie Parker swinger. This is Yardbird Suite. and we're off. That's Yardbird Suite by the great Charlie Parker. Good to see you, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in. Suzanne says Luke has a great sound, and I agree. That is true. Hey, Greg, good to see you. Dave, Emmanuel, Lex. Hey, my folks are in the house. Marco from Italy, good to see you. Hey, Bara, thanks for tuning in on Twitch. Don't usually get too many folks from Twitch, but always good to see some folks in there. Dave says, yeah, I tend to vocalize under my breath when I play. That's true. I don't consciously do it. I kind of just do it sometimes automatically, but I sometimes do assign it to students just to kind of give them, I don't know, to help them kind of connect what's going on in their hands to what's going on in their head or their voice. So it can be useful, but I don't do it all the time. Let's see, we got a request for Autumn in New York. I think we can do that, but let's swing one first. Let's do that. I just found joy. I'm as happy as a baby boy with another brand new choo-choo toy. When I'm with my sweet Lorraine, she's got a pair of eyes that are brighter than the summer skies. When you see them, you'll realize why I love my sweet Lorraine. When it's raining, I don't miss the sun, 'cause it's in my baby's smile. Just to think that I'm the lucky one who will lead her down the aisle. Each night I pray that no one will steal her heart away. I can't wait until that lucky day when I marry sweet Lorraine. When it's raining, I don't miss the sun, 'cause it's in my baby's smile. Just to think that I'm the lucky one her down the aisle. Each night I pray that no one will steal her heart away. I can't wait until that lucky day when I marry sweet Lorraine. Until that lucky day when I marry sweet Lorraine. Yeah, some Nat King Cole for you guys, with the accompaniment of the sirens in the background. We actually live about 2 blocks from a fire station, so we get a lot of fire trucks coming out. Yeah, that's how it goes. Thanks so much, Suzanne. Bara says somebody's calling the cops because it's too good. Must be illegal. Thanks so much. Hey, Steve from Boston. Good to see you. Let's see. Dave asks for "You'd Be So Nice to Come Home To." How about that? Keys out. C minor. that you'd be so nice to come home to. Once again, featuring that special guest bassist Luke Sellick joining me today. Thanks everybody for tuning in. For those of you just tuning in, there are tip jar links in the video description, in the comments from time to time, or at my website, benpaterson.com. Many thanks to all of you who drop a little tip in the tip jar each week. Definitely helps me keep the music coming and helps me keep special guests like Luke coming over to make music with me for you guys. So many thanks to all of you who drop a little love in there. We do appreciate it. Let's see.
Dig into this.
Which one? The
One of the gospel ones or something?
yeah. How about that? That yes indeed maybe.
Yeah.
Here's a little bit of a gospel tune for you. It comes out if it's in you, yes indeed. It comes out if it's in you, yes indeed. When the Spirit moves you, you'll shout, hallelujah. If it's in you, you will holler, yes indeed. It comes out when it hits you, yes indeed. It comes out, man, it sends you, yes indeed. When the music's jumping, you'll shout, let me in there. When it hits you, you will holler, yes indeed. in you, yes indeed. It comes out, man, it sends you, yes indeed. When the music's jumping, you'll shout, let me in there. If it's in you, you will holler, yes indeed. Yes indeed. Yes indeed. Yes indeed. There you go. That's Luke Sellick on the bass, everybody, playing a little gospel for you guys. Rob over in Pennsylvania, hope you, glad you dig that one. Thanks, Ruth. Glad you guys are feeling it. Ooh, someone just asked for the other gospel tune in there. This Little Girl of Mine, or Love That Little Girl of Mine. Good request, Trevor. We were actually just working on that.
You want to do it now or save it?
How about this? We'll do a ballad first, and then we'll come back to it. Thanks, Al. Yeah, it's our pleasure, man. We're just happy to be making music for you guys. Haven't played this tune in maybe a year and a half.
Haven't played most tunes in a year and a half.
Yeah, exactly. Nice, man. Autumn in New York. What a great tune. Almost everybody on the jazz scene these days play it in F or in F minor. So the first chord is G minor 7. But someone told me that actually it should be played in E, or the original key is in E. Right? Did you used to do it with Johnny?
I think so, yeah.
Where the first chord is then F sharp minor. Which, it's weird. Usually jazz musicians hate playing in E major, but, sometimes certain keys are just called for, and I should probably work on that one to do it in E major just to work on that key anyway. Yeah, Trevor, that tune takes some work, but give it a shot. Maybe I'll do it coming up for one of my performance and analysis, actually. For those of you who don't know, on my Patreon page, I do a thing every week where I take a tune, an old standard, and I basically play a couple choruses, and then I go through and I analyze some of the concepts. I talk about some of the key voicings or improv ideas. So if you're at all interested in kind of how I approach these tunes and, some different things, check me out on Patreon, patreon.com/Ben Paterson Music. You can kind of see a little bit more behind the scenes of kind of how I approach different tunes. So check that out if you get a chance. Meantime, thanks to everybody dropping a little tip in the tip jar. We do appreciate that. Let's see. Someone asked for that gospel tune. Let's do that. So this is probably originally This Little Light of Mine, but of course Ray Charles changed it to This Little Girl of Mine. So hope you enjoy. Let's see. This little girl of mine, I want you people to know. This little girl of mine, I take her everywhere I go. I looked at my suit was new. I looked at my shoes and they were too. That's why I love that little girl of mine. Yeah. This little girl of mine, she called me up around 8. This little girl of mine, she told me we had a date. She said she'd meet me at 8:45. Believe it or not, she was right on time. That's why I love that little girl of mine. Yeah, one more. This little girl of mine, she knows how to love me when I'm sad. This little girl of mine, she knows how to love me when I'm bad. She knows how to love me right down to a T. If she does something wrong, she keeps it from me. That's why love that little girl of mine. This little girl of mine, she knows how to dress real neat. This little girl of mine, she stops traffic out on the street. If folks start to whistle, I don't mind. I can't blame them because she is mine. That's why love that little girl. Oh, I love that little girl. Oh, I love that little girl of mine. All right. Nice. This little girl of mine by the great Ray Charles. Hey, Yuko, nice to see you. Leslie's in the house. Great vocalist, Leslie Harrison. We love you and we miss you, Leslie. How about a virtual round of applause for Luke Sellick joining me on bass today? One of my favorite musicians to play with. Very glad he could come and join. Hey, Greg, nice to see you, man. Glad you enjoyed that one. Thanks, Lex. I appreciate that. Yeah, we miss you too, Leslie. Let's hang out. Let's hang out and do some tunes.
Hey, my neighbor Sarah is there.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Hi, Sarah. Thanks for watching.
Let's do, all right, we're going to switch tunes and switch gears and try something kind of on the tougher side.
Yeah.
Let's do that, You Must Believe in Spring.
Oh, yeah.
All right, this is a tough tune, a Michel Legrand tune. When lonely feelings chill the meadows of your mind, just think when winter comes, can spring be far behind? Beneath the deepest snows, the secret of a rose is simply that it knows you must believe in spring. The lonely mountain dreams, just as the tree. No, wait. All right, one more time. Second A. Let's try it. Just as the tree is sure its leaves will reappear. There we go. It knows its emptiness is just a time of year. The frozen mountain dreams of April's melting streams, how crystal clear it seems you must believe in spring. You must believe in spring and trust it's on its way. Just as the sleeping rose awaits the kiss of May, and in a world of snow, of things that come and go, where what you think you know you can't be certain of, you must believe in spring and love. You must believe in spring and trust it's on its way. Just as the sleeping rose awaits the kiss of May. And in a world of snow, of things that come and go, where what you think you know, you can't be certain of. You must believe in spring and love. All right. Yeah, man. Yeah, tough tune. There's a lot happening in that tune. Lyrically, there's all kinds of, there's a lot of lyrics in there. As Suzanne pointed out, Alan and Marilyn Bergman wrote the lyrics. Super beautiful. And then harmonically, there's all kinds of crazy stuff. The first A does this crazy, and then the second A, it pulls this tiny little half-step switch where, so the second A, everything moves up a half step and then stays there for the rest of the tune. It's really interesting, really just, great music, great lyrics. So we're going to keep working on that one for you guys. All right, how about some blues? Hope you guys can hear us and see us okay. New York is definitely providing its own soundtrack in the background, but that's part of the vibe. That's part of what it is. some blues for you guys. Isaac asks, what tune is that? That is Passport, another old Charlie Parker blues, Passport. It's also a great Barry Harris version. Super swinging, great head to play. Let's see. Suzanne says, my husband David would have loved Luke's bass playing. They play a lot alike. So,
Awesome.
yeah, thanks so much. Hey, Griff, how's it going? Pascal, great to see you too. Hey, Neil, thanks, man. Glad you're digging the sound. Yeah, I'm doing the best I can with my upright and a little mic on the bass. But yeah, we're having a good time. Hope you guys are enjoying. We got maybe 2 quick ones left for you guys. But just want to say thanks again for all of you who dropped a little tip in the tip jar. Helps me thank guys like Luke for coming and playing. For those of you who want to keep up to date on when and where I'm doing these streams, go to my website, benpaterson.com. You can sign up for my mailing list. I always send out an email basically once a week with all the links to the live stream stuff. So let's see. Matthew's been asking patiently for If I Were a Bell. I think it's Matthew who's been asking for it. But Trevor asks, do I have a college music education? I do not, actually. I did not go to music school. I got a degree in political science in Chicago, and then I basically just started playing gigs. So my school was just playing around Chicago, basically. Happy 4th. Yeah, happy July 4th. Thanks, Pell. So let's see. We'll do a quick If I Were a Bell, and then we'll close it out for you guys. Let's do that. You've got a
Yeah.
friend to close it out. All right. Thanks so much, everybody. We're going to do one more quickie for you. But thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys are doing well, staying safe, all that good stuff. Music is coming back. I've got a couple gigs actually on the books. I've got July 23rd. I'll be playing at Mesro, great club here in New York with my trio. In September, I just booked some great gigs in Indianapolis. You can head to my website for all that info. But yeah, very much looking forward to that. So, you've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. When the road seems rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old pal said, 'cause you've got a friend in me, oh yeah. You've got a friend in me. Yeah. You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. You've got troubles, I've got them too. But there ain't nothing that I wouldn't do for you. We'll stick together and we'll see them through. 'Cause you've got a friend in me, that's right. You've got a friend in me. Some folks out there might be smarter than I am, bigger and stronger too. But there's no way they're gonna love you the way I do. It's me and you. Yeah. And as the years go by, our friendship will never die. You're gonna see it's our destiny. 'Cause you've got a friend in me, that's right. You've got a friend in me, oh yeah. You've got a friend in me. All right, thanks again, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Great to have you in the audience. Thanks to everybody who dropped a little tip in the tip jar. One more time for our special guest this week. That's the great Luke Sellick joining me on bass. Yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. Again, if you want to find out when I'm doing these live streams, just visit my website, benpaterson.com. Sign up for my mailing list. You'll get all the news there. So be healthy, stay safe, everybody, and hope to see you soon. Take care, everyone.